As many of you are going back to work, you might need someone to watch your kids. Well, come Monday, some daycares will be opening their doors, but things will be different than the last time you dropped your kids off. Our Aaron Edwards is joining us live. Aaron, walk us through what you found is going to be changing.
Erica, child care centers will be able to re-enroll children whose parents are going back to work or looking for work, but they will have to follow strict guidelines by the health department, like sanitizing those high traffic areas like playgrounds and common spaces. For almost 6 weeks, the doors have been closed at most child care centers, leaving many parents to juggle a new work-life balance. Workers deemed essential have still had access to child care at some places, like Smart Kids Child Development Center in East Charlotte.
We always kind of said, okay, let's just do what we know we can do as safely as we can so that we can continue to service these families who absolutely depend on our services.
COO Latoya Scott told me with only essential workers able to drop off their children, the center went from about 200 kids enrolled to just under 30. But when phase 1 of Governor Cooper's plan set in tomorrow, child care facilities can welcome back more of their kids, not just those of essential workers. So far, Scott says Smart Kids has received a few calls for re-enrollment.
We've not seen a big influx of the demand right now.
For those re-enrolling, be prepared for child care facilities to operate differently. Some are limiting the number of people allowed in the building, and others are asking parents to wait outside for their children. The state is also requiring health screenings for kids and employees. These are practices Latoya Scott told me Smart Kids has already implemented.
Before they even come into the building, even our employees go through a health screening. So we take temperatures, we ask a health questionnaire that they have to all kind of pass before they come in.
Not all children can re-enroll under phase 1. The state's list includes children of anyone who's back at work or looking for work, and those receiving welfare services or who are homeless.
And to be able to contribute to other people still being able to do what they need to do to keep our whole economy in our city running.
Well, Aaron, I know some businesses are requiring that their employees wear face masks. Are daycare workers going to be required to wear them?
Yeah, Erica, that's not mandatory, but the CDC is recommending it. Employees here tell me that they wear face masks earlier in the day during that entry screening process, but they don't wear them throughout the day, and it's not required.
Thank you, Aaron. The CDC did develop step-by-step guidelines for how businesses like daycare centers can safely reopen, but we've learned the White House rejected those recommendations. Still, the 17-page document was leaked. It included safety measures for daycare centers, such as limiting the sharing of toys, trying to keep children spaced out in small groups, and encouraging the staff to wear masks. The White House shelved the guidelines, calling them unnecessary and duplicative.